Hey guys, we are at a Walmart on a Friday morning and we're gonna see if we can score some good finds. We got some dinos here. Not seeing any of the Hammonds. We got a couple How to Train Your Dragons. Got some big guys here, but still none of the Hammond Collection. There's a Spinosaurus, but not really the guy that we're looking for. However, he is big and quite cool. Barcode if you all need that. Let's see what we got here. As we said before, Vaulted Doom will always check the doll aisle for Monster High. What do we got?
Better than last time, still hot garbage.
So let's just see if we got anything good. Look at what they have stuffed over here. One of the NECA Megan figures, if you need her. But if I were a betting person, I think the Megan stuff is going to be popular here in a second. But what do I know? Here we got a Wednesday Monster High crossover. Anybody looking for her?
We have Enid too.
Also got Enid. I'm not so hot on Enid. Let's keep looking. All right, we've made it to the dino aisle. Taking a look here. None of the Hammonds. Probably nothing we're gonna need here. Another big Spinosaurus down there. The Indominus. Got the big one down there. I haven't seen this guy before, and he is pretty cool. The ultimate damage on the Raptor. There's a barcode if anybody needs him. I got some How to Train Your Dragons. Got some boring Supermans. We got a few Star Wars figures here. Nothing jumping out at me. Let's keep looking. Got some Avengers. I'm not seeing a Rogue or a Wolverine. We got some Blockies back. Blockies selling out like hotcakes here. Blockies for $5 at this Walmart. Got some WWE guys I really dig. You know, if I was gonna get back into wrestling figures, which I'm not, this is pretty cool. I'd be all about the NWO. There's a barcode. You need that guy. We got some cool ones down here. Yeah, check out the Supreme John Moxley here. He's a Walmart exclusive. There's a barcode. If anybody needs that John Moxley. We have some of the Simpsons characters. We got a Bartman here. Anybody needs the Bartman. Still got some Skibbity Toilet stuff here at this local Walmart. We got a new She-Ra here. There's her barcode if you need She-Ra. See any Triclops? Triclops is really just for a vault piece. And that's looking like a no on the Triclops. If anybody out there comes across a Triclops and wants to get rid of it, I'm your man. All right, we've made it to the clearance aisle. And guys, if you're not checking your clearance aisle at Walmart, you gotta get on that. You gotta get on it. Clearance aisle here. We got Turtles of Grayskull. Barcode if you need it. Got a little Justice League Black Orchard. Okay. Let's see what else we've got hidden in the clearance aisle.
How do you miss that
there.
Pennywise?
Okay, we got a little Stitch playset there. You got a WWE ring down there. You got some stretch strikers there. You got a Whitney Houston pop. I don't do Funkos, but somebody else does. There's that. These guys are so cool. Just been begging me to buy them off of the clearance aisle. Check out that face. Face only a mother could love. 25 bucks. There's a barcode if you need a NECA mummy. And then last thing I'm seeing here, we got a T-Rex for 27 bucks. And if this box wasn't ruined by that, we'd have a heck of a find. We got $35 on these NECA turtles here. All right, let's move back to the collectibles aisle and see what else we got. All right, we are back in our collectibles section. Let's see what Walmart's got for us. We got another Megan. I think she's the same one we saw earlier. We got this pretty wicked nun. There's a barcode if you need her. Let's open her up. Oh yeah, very cool. Very cool there. Got some more Conjuring stuff. This guy's a good find at Walmart. He's retailing for about 15 bucks. There's a barcode if you need yourself Patrick Bateman. He is already in the vault at home. Kind of dig that Crystal Lake backpack. Really dig this light. This guy's gonna be at home on the shelf someday. Where's the barcode? There he is. All right, this Walmart has more collectibles. Let's move over that way. This makes me so sad. I got this guy sitting on eBay. I need people to buy him from eBay, not Walmart. But we got a ton of Superman and Kryptos back there. I can go ahead and give you the barcode if you need it. There it is, but we've got at least 4 Superman and Kryptos. We got 3 Luthers. We got a bunch of Mr. Terrifics. There's another Superman and Krypto. We got some Ultramans. Another Ultraman, another Ultraman, another Mr. Terrific. Some more Superman and Kryptos. Some more Superman and Kryptos. And then these guys that I don't really know anything about. There's the barcode if you're interested in them. They got one more section we're going to check out. All right, back to our last little collectible section here at the Walmart. Let's see what we got. Got the classic Michael Myers NECA. Love it. Very cool. Okay, we got some of the Where Are the Wild Things figures here at this Walmart. Okay. Very cool, because who's making Where the Wild Things Are figures, right? And get him back on his hook. Oh, hey, I might see a Volt find back there. That Nosferatu. We're gonna have to really think on this Nosferatu. He'd be a great addition to the vault. We're gonna put him back for just a second. We're gonna think on him. We got some Coralines down there. My bad. We got some Beetlejuice. I'm just not into Beetlejuice. We got a couple more of the Megans. We got a Chucky down here in the corner. If you're looking for Chucky, there's his barcode. There's the front of him. Okay, let's see what else we got. Some biker mice from Mars. I have not heard or seen these guys before. There's the barcode. If you're looking for biker mice from Mars, we got a Ronin. I'm not seeing much else new here. We got some of the Diablo 4s. We got a Hal Jordan here if you're looking for him. We got a Ninja Spawn. They've covered up our barcode there. Looks like we got a Captain Cold. Anybody, if I can grab them, anybody needing Captain Cold? And then we got a couple Adam Stranges, the gray one there. And then we've got the red one here that I'm dropping on the floor. Good, thanks.
Do you have any question?
Nope.
That was been pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was like Adam Strange.
For real. I think that was a subtle way of telling me to quit recording. But if you want me to do that, you have to be less subtle. That's what we got here at the Walmart. So we'll gonna do some more shopping this morning and we'll keep you posted. All right, we are pulling up to Target. We're gonna see what we can find inside Target here on Saturday morning. Is it Saturday?
Yeah.
Is it Friday?
Friday.
Friday. My assistant says it's Friday. Let's see what Target has got for us Friday morning. All right, guys, we are at the Target. We're hitting up Monster High first here. This Target's showing us some love. However, this is all safe pastel Garbaggio. Got a Jurassic Park end cap here. We're just kind of looking real quick for Hammonds. Got none there. We got the usual suspects here. Nothing new, nothing exciting. Another Indominus, another Spinosaurus. If you're looking for a Spinosaurus, Wichita, Kansas, place to find them apparently. All right, we're in the figure aisle here. Again, keeping eyes out for Hammonds. I'm not seeing anything here new or exciting at all. Our Target here does have some Masters of Universe on clearance, 50% off right here, $8.99. Let's see who we got. We got a Tila. Okay. Anybody needs a Tila, $8.99. And we got a Man at Arms up there. We got a couple guys over here. We got Snake Face. We got a Dragon Blaster Skeletor. And that looks to be about it there. Move over here a little bit. We got the usual suspects there. We do have that Sting AEW. His box is in bad shape. He's been there for a couple weeks now. He's just hanging out. Not seeing anything great over here. This Hollywood Hogan's pretty cool, and he's on clearance for $16. If you need yourself Hollywood Hogan. Okay, let's go back over here just a little bit. You got some NECA stuff. There's a pretty cool Michael Myers hanging out there. If anybody needs straight up Michael Myers, we can get him back on the shelf. There we go. Got a mummy back there. So people really loving these Sesame Street NECAs. So we got a couple of those. Superman back there. Hey, there's an Elvira in the very back. Hey, there's one that's closer. We love that. Let's take a look. She can be a Vault Edition as well. There's her code. Okay. Gotta love Elvira. All right, here are some more figure stuff.
From the vault, both movies are CGI, but one gets called live action because for physics got more expensive.
Got a couple Marvel Studios guys up here. Got a Far From Home Spider-Man. Anybody's needing him, $24.99. Got a Captain America there. Professor X, also on clearance. No Rogues, no Wolverines. We've got an Iron Spider here. If anybody needs the Iron Spider. This figure is pretty cool. I don't vault Marvel, but this Ultimate Iron Man is pretty sick, and he is also on clearance right now for $17.49. We got a couple Simpsons here. Looking over here, we got an effigy. We've got a Superman. Go ahead and scan Superman for you. Anybody's needing him, he's the gold label. All right, up here, got a Batman 1000. Haven't seen him yet. All right, need Batman there. We've got another pretty cool Batman behind him. Got the Justice Lord gold label. Okay, and then we've also got the purple suit and the orange suit back there. So if you're looking for these guys, Target might be a good place for you to grab some of these McFarlanes. We've got some Transformers. Okay. Anybody into those? And then we get into Hot Wheels, so that's about all from our Target here. All right, we are back at the collector's wall at our Target. Doing a quick little look, seeing if we got a Thundercat. Okay, Thundercat hanging down. Oh, here's another Thundercat. Here's the Lion-O. If anybody's needing a Lion-O, however, it's a price tag on the Lion-O. All right, let's see what else we got. Got some Godzillas, Ultramans. We got a Sesame Street display. We got a Battle Damage gold label there. There's a barcode. Anybody needing a Battle Damage, I can drop stuff. It's cool. And then I pointed these guys out at the other Target. These guys are so gross in the best way. The Joker Fuggler. These look and feel like real teeth. We got the Joker. We got Harley. We got Batman. And the other day they also had all the way back there. Nope. Here's they are out of the Superman, but if you're needing Fugglers, that's Harley, the Joker, and Batman for you. 3 of the 4. We got a Homer up there from The Simpsons. We got a Dumb and Dumber down there. Let's take a good look. Very cool. We got another Talking Krusty. Okay, let's just, not really into Funkos, but we got some and they're on sale here. That puts us over here into the NECA section. And I'm not seeing much new here. I have not seen this Freddy versus Jason. There's a code if you're needing him. Let's check him out. Oh yeah. Very cool. Okay, the Freddy versus Jason. Everything else down here is not new. I'm not seeing anything else we need to look at. So that's probably gonna do it. Oh, here's a big villain. I know some people are looking for these guys, right? So we got Leatherhead here. Really good shape. There's a barcode if you need a Leatherhead. And I think that's gonna do it for us at Target. We're gonna do some driving around and shop somewhere else. All right, we are gonna roll up to our second Target today. We're gonna see if we have a little bit better luck finding anything. Stuff we're looking for when we go into this Target. We're hoping to find some Hammond Collection, obviously. We're gonna be looking at the X-Men, see if we can find a Rogue or a Wolverine. We're gonna be looking at the McFarlane stuff, might see if we can find a Hot Girl or a Cyborg. And then of course, we're gonna hit up the NECA aisle. I'm looking for a Ghost Face to add to the collection, add to the Vault of Doom, and we're gonna see what we can find. Let's hop in and see what we got. All right, we're gonna hit up the doll aisle. Vault of Doom, always interested in cool Monster High. So let's see what we got. Yeah, more of the same. They're not on clearance like they were at the other Target. They have some on clearance, but they're different figures. This is all the new wave stuff. It's all super pastel. All right, we have made it to the figure aisle, so let's see what we got. We've got a few How to Train Your Dragons. Okay, got some of the big How to Train Your Dragons. I haven't seen these yet. This is pretty cool. The Dragon Volcano Island, the Final Battle Pack. Listen, I'm not into How to Train Your Dragon, but this is super cool. It's a Target exclusive. And there's the barcode. If any of y'all are looking for some How to Train Your Dragons. Looking over here, like I said, for X-Men. We're looking for a Wolverine or a Rogue. And look who we got back there. You know we're gonna have to move all of these Professor X's. One at a time, that's right. But look who's behind us. Look who is hanging out.
30% off too.
And at a 30% off clearance.
$20.
Rogue now has a new owner. Otherwise, we got some more of the Captain Americas from the other Target. Some Spider-Mans from the other Target. Another one of the Ultimate Iron Mans. Over here we got another Eradicator. We saw him earlier. Here we got a Cyborg. The code, if you're needing a Cyborg. There you go. Okay. And then some more of the same stuff here. So let's keep looking. All right, we have made it back to the collector's aisle. So let's see what we got here. Everything here looks nice and neatly organized. So maybe they've got in some new stuff. Let's do a quick look. Saw this guy at the other Target. I love it. I don't see too many Freddies in the wild. See lots of Jasons. Not a ton of Freddies. It's very cool. We got another one of the hand-painted Megans. Still thinking Megans might be a place, might be a thing. Usual suspects up there. You kind of missed it at the other Target. We found a Sam. And we added that Sam. Otherwise, this stuff looks like more of the same. I'm not seeing anything new down there. Okay, let's move over here. Some Funkos. Move this way just a little, see if there's anything up here on the shelf. Some more Thundercats. Okay. Nothing else really my brand here jumping out at me that I'm seeing. They have the Fugglers as well. We could see if they have a Superman, just so we can see what one looks like. And no. Apparently, the Superman Fugglers are a little bit harder to find. Alright, we're gonna check out our last little bit. As always, looking for Hammonds. Not seeing much here. Some more of the usual suspects. Love the Dennis Nedry. And then, as my assistant pointed out, there we go. Look at that, the Hammond Stegosaurus.
It's on the bottom.
And there's the code. If any of y'all need the Hammond Stego. Hey guys, we'll be back at it next week. Make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss a vault hunt.